What's up, guys? We are back with another update. It's not really an update to those that have already been in Palm City. It's really update to the newcomers and showing them what we offer here. Right now we're just looking at the FD portion of it. Currently, as you see, this is the building of operations that we do use for the fire department. As well, they have mini apparatus or can't even talk. Mini fleet vehicles, because I'm not gonna go there. Apparatuses, I'm sorry. So they have a lot basically to work with. They have many more vehicles to work with as well. We try to make it as realistic as possible for each department to conduct their operations in a real-time strategy or real-time effort for each department. So this is Palm City Fire Rescue, not Fire Department. This would be the main station for Fire Rescue. It's where they conduct their main operations and respond to calls, and of course their R&R time when they don't have calls. So this is a pretty active station when RP starts. FD gets a very large variety of calls, mainly just fires, which is the main purpose for FD in a typical island life stance. If we were island life, they would just be putting out fires. But in a hardcore roleplay stance, they're in charge of dealing with any medical needs or putting out fires or water rescues, etc. So a large majority of calls are conducted to make FD a more effort and a more busy roleplay perspective for them. So the players itself are the ones that are in charge of conducting these scenarios for FD to conduct their jobs. It's actually pretty amazing how FD does and handles each call. It's pretty much like you're in a seat and you're watching the real thing as it unfolds in real life, which you don't get a lot of real life experience, or you don't get a lot of real roleplay in other servers when it comes to a typical island life server, not a hardcore roleplay server. Now, in correspondent, if Palm City is the best hardcore roleplay server out there, that's really in our intent to be our opinion. Okay, you have every right to say no, we're not. It's every right, but that's our opinion as a player base, that we think that we're the best because of the type of roleplay that we do and conduct. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate real quick, which everyone's probably already seen what a fire looks like when it comes down to it. But we're going to go ahead and do an example, and then we'll come back and show. Alright guys, oh, looks like we got an explosion. We're going to go ahead and check it out here. This is the demonstration. I'm just going to show you how the mechanics work when it comes to fires. See, we got an unknown fire near a Happy gas station, and we're going to go ahead and go there. Now, if this was an RP fire, then I would be using different arcing styles and blocking off all that fun stuff. But right now this is just a demonstration, so I'm just gonna hop out. Go ahead and get my fire extinguisher. Slowly approach the fire. Alright, so I'm not going to risk it with the fire extinguisher, so we're going to move the attack line here. We're going to move it close to this fire here. And we're going to see if we can put this thing out. Alright, so we got one fire out with the attack line. And we're going to go ahead and put this bad boy out with a normal fire extinguisher. And the fire was put out. Now the smoke's going to last for a little bit because it's a smoke grenade. And then it will slowly diminish. And you're left with these arson type canisters, which this can only be conducted when an arson fire happens. So that's where the investigation goes further, and more RP status of how the fire started, etc. Okay, well that's basically the fire mechanics. Yeah. In those mechanics, anyone can roleplay that they're starting a forest fire, car fire. I mean, the list goes on and on. When a car crashes, it turns into a fire, which gives FD a call to respond, put out the fire, and then deal with any injuries that are currently on scene. As in real life works, FD and SO, they work hand in hand to conduct these operations in a safe manner, in a professional manner, as you guys can see on most videos, or majority of the videos. There's tons to talk about Palm City. Again, we encourage people to get involved in this roleplay server. If you don't like rules, that's understandable, don't apply. But we are strict when it comes to rules, and we are strict to everyone following in them. So hope you guys enjoy this video of the fire mechanics in the fire department itself. More to come to get you guys involved and persuade you to get involved with Palm City. And we'll catch you on the next video to let you guys know about Palm City.